Praise your name, Lord Jesus. Praise your name, Lord Jesus. You're my rock. You're my fortress. You're my deliverer. In you will I trust. Praise your name, Lord Jesus. Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Brother Hankey's Bible Adventure. Today's memory verse comes from Psalms chapter 91, verse 2. And it says, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. This reminds me of the story of Daniel when his trust was put to the test. It was when Jerusalem was captured by King Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. At this time, Daniel was given favor by God to King Darius. King Darius liked Daniel.
King Darius knew Daniel was wiser than every man in charge and put him over everyone in his kingdom. Well, that made the men very angry. So, they tried to find something wrong in the way Daniel did things, but couldn't. So they plotted. By getting the king to make a law that no one can ask anything from God or man. Only ask the king for 30 days, or they will be thrown in the den of lions. They said this to make the king feel good about himself. Daniel knew about the law, but Daniel knew that no matter what, God would protect him. So, as usual, Daniel prayed toward Jerusalem 3 times a day. They knew they had him now. So, they went to the king to let him know that Daniel had broken the law by praying to his God, not once, but 3 times a day, knowing fully that you signed a law that makes that wrong. And he must be punished. The king was troubled by what he had done. And stayed up all night long, trying to figure a way to save Daniel from the horrible fate. But there was none. So the men brought Daniel to sentence him, because no matter how much the king cared for Daniel, the law could not be changed. So the king commanded that Daniel be thrown in the den of lions. The king was so upset by this that he could not eat or sleep, and was up all night long and wasn't up for company. The king rose early in the morning to see if Daniel was still alive and if God saved him. Daniel told the king how God sent his angels to make sure he wasn't hurt. The king was so happy and told them to take Daniel out of the lion's den and to throw those that tried to get him in trouble in. The king made a new law that showed respect for Daniel and his God.
His kingdom would never be destroyed, and his dominion shall be forever, even until the end. Well, boys and girls, I see you next time on Brother Hankey's Bible adventure. Praise your name, Lord Jesus. Praise your name, Lord Jesus. You're my rock. You're my fortress. You're my deliverer. In you will I trust. Praise your name, Lord Jesus. Bye, boys and girls.